us out. Devil's in the details. This is what I'm talking about. Perfect example of what was just said. Perfect fucking example. And then we'll make further statements like it probably was this. No. Read what actually happened. They documented it, brother. You don't gotta hypothesize and pontificate on what happened. Just read what happened at law. It's simple. If a caveman could read, he would tell you the same thing. And again, the why is irrelevant. So did the 14th Amendment put everyone? So did the 14th Amendment apply to everyone or just so-called blacks? All right. The 14th Amendment applied to the people whom call themselves citizens of the United States. Read it. Again, all persons born or naturalized and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state where they reside. All persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and the state where they reside. It's that simple. Now you tell me who it applies to. In the now, tell me who it applies to. Then I want you to ask yourself, well, after you read the 14th Amendment, then I want you to ask yourself, what was the purpose of the 14th Amendment? If according to the Declaration of Independence, all men are created equal. Think about that for a second. If the Declaration of Independence came out way before the 14th Amendment, and the Declaration of Independence stated that all persons are created equal, then what was the purpose of the 14th? What does the word naturalization mean? Think about it. Like the questions y'all are asking, this is what's so great about government documents, right? This is what's so great about government documents. The document itself gives you a synopsis of what it's doing in the title. So what is naturalization? Naturalization implies that something is not natural and you are now going to give it consideration to being natural. Like, for example, if I was to say, I'm going to tenderize this beef, pause. Probably shouldn't have said, I'm going to tenderize the chicken. What does that imply? I don't have a screenshot of it. But think about that for a second. If I say I'm going to tenderize something, that means that something is not tender and I'm going to do something to make it tender. So naturalize, or the naturalization. Are we tracking now? Is this making sense? So now if we're dealing with acts, that means we're automatically dealing with law of people. So there's a bunch of people that were coming over here in 1790 that weren't natural to the land, and they were getting consideration by law to naturalize, to being natural, even though they weren't. There you go. Now when you read it, you see the devil's in the details. And that's it. It's that simple. With that being said, I got to go to class. I'll be back a little bit later. Peace and love, people. We might get into escheat usurpation a little bit later. Peace.